All right, folks, here we're out here again on a Monday morning. Nice and cloudy. It's the way I like it when we're doing work, especially fencing. We got our last pull for this fence right here, and not too bad. This is a little bit hilly, dips and fire ant holes and nests and mounds. So a few holes in here from the old trees, but we got it pulled. So we're finishing it up. It's pretty high tension right there going on. Boys down there putting that middle wooden post up. I'm gonna stretch this long. We like to put wooden metal post or wooden post up. That way it will kind of hold it up while we're tying it. It just keeps it a little more strong, but not too bad. We're really proud of this brace right here. Out of all the braces we built, this one we're proudest of. But he's gonna go ahead and start stapling all these in. And once he gets this stapled in, that one stapled in, we'll release this tension here and start tying the T-post. Well, that brace there is tied off, nailed good, stapled. Boys down there start to tie the fence, and we'll have our lot here ready for the house. Hopefully a metal building, little garden, muscadine vineyard, some sheep or cattle here in the back. And I got done tying all the T-post clips to this last pull. Went ahead and put insulators up on the bottom, and the electric fence went ahead and pulled it. So it's done all the way down through there. This side over here is done as well. It's sun got pretty warm, believe it or not, to be this late in the year. So I'm gonna call it a day. We'll come back here next week. We'll tie into this solar charger. There is a part review on it coming up, or it may already be out. We'll see. But it should be charging up. It rained for 4 days, cloudy, so may not have a good charge. So I'm gonna let it charge over the weekend, hook it up, come back in here and put my top wire across here that's expandable, tied in. So that's all we got left. And also down there on the end, we got to get that tied to the other fence. We left that a hole there because it's a lot easier to pull wire, build braces, without pulling the old fence in the way. And then I'm gonna come in here with some structural adhesive and structure glue these pipes into the post. It's the first time I ever did this method, and it had a right size drill bit, so it don't look that great, and I'm afraid that water will get inside there and rot it out. So I'm gonna try some structural adhesive, and we'll show you that process then as well. But pretty happy with the fence. It's gonna do its job, and we'll be back next week for the finishing touches. All right, folks, we're back out here doing the loose ends on this fence we put up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up our electric wire gate, fence gate. I needed this because it's going to run the power from the box to the other side of the fence. I could dig a trench, put underground, but I'm going this route because I don't want to dig a ditch, plus I like something on top of the gate anyway. Now this one here's a little bit different than usual. It actually comes with these little pieces here to attach it with. I usually just put two glass insulators on there and do it that way, but since they provided it this time, I'm going to use them, and we'll see how long it lasts for. I don't really like this setup here. It comes with these two little things. I think they're for spacers here, but I can't get them to fit. There's absolutely no instructions with it, so I'm gonna do it like this. And if it breaks, we'll have to replace it. With what I usually use is the insulators, but we're gonna try this first. That's too loose for me. But for right now, to get this done so I put the cows back in here, we're gonna let it go like that. Definitely gonna come here and replace that. Okay, you see, that's what it looks like. I know I'm doing something wrong here, but I'm afraid that the sun's gonna break these with this pressure on here, and one day it's gonna snap. It might hit me in the face. So this will hold up at least through winter. In the spring, I'll probably replace these. Let's see if the gate closes. And what it does, it draws power from the box, which I'll make the hook up here in a minute, to this side. So that wire right there. And I'll get my tester out and test it once we're all hooked up. But that's what it's gonna look like right there. Things a little bit lower on this side, but for now, it's gonna be okay. So next I'm gonna do is come in here and hook up my power box. Well, we're getting close now. I just put this little panel in up here at this little gap. I basically just cut it with bolt cutters. Some gaps in there, nailed it to the tree, nailed it to the post. That way I wouldn't have to cut the old barbed wire and pull it and add a wire. So that's good right there. All I got to do now is come in here and fill in these holes here so it won't rot, and check the electric fence power with my tester. I think my battery's dead in it, so I have to get me a battery. But one more step and we're done. All right, folks, we're about done with this fence out here. Now, early on in the videos, when we put this top post right here in, I used a drill bit that was not the right size. So the holes I'm not happy with. I'm afraid water might get down in there. Also, they might pop out in time when the posts shrink and stuff. So I'm using these liquid nails, heavy duty. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna basically bond the post to the bar and see if it works. So I did find a battery for my tester, so I'll be testing that when we get done here. I got the structural adhesive on all 4 braces. I know next time I'm gonna get the right size drill bit, and I'll probably put this in there at the same time I'm actually making the brace. Give it a nice tight bond and waterproof it. I think that's the way I'm gonna go for now. If it's at least by next year, if this is still looking good. So that about wraps it up. Got to test the solar charger. And this fence is done because I done moved the cows over here. So tonight, when they make their way over here, they'll be on that side. That way I can bush hog that grass after I eat it down, get rid of that foxtail. And that's it. Thanks for watching this fence build. All right, folks, this fence has been up now for coming on a month. And it's holding true. The glue dried. I just got done testing the electric box out. The true test review available. The review for this solar charger panel is available now. Everything's working great. It is done. Appreciate everybody watching this fence build series.